Hey, Turn Up here. This is my collection tour setup presentation. This took me 3 days to set up. These guys, they were very difficult to stand, and I kept having incidents where they would just tumble over and knock each other down like a domino effect. But finally, 3 days later, this is it. So wanted to review this and show you guys what's up. And this is my basic elite collection here. This is just one section, and in no particular order, I just put everything together. I'm not really I don't specialize in just elites. I also collect basics, which I think are important because it just adds to the collection. Also, there's a lot of basic figures that never had a elite release, and you'll see a few of them as I pan over. Let's see if we find one, for example. I would say Kali never had an elite figure, nor did he need one. There's a few other wrestlers from the WWE that never had an elite release and no longer in the company. This is a collection that over the years I built up. I'm not an avid collector, but this I collected over time, so it's just accumulating and growing. Carlito is also another example of a basic that never had an elite, as well as Primo. There's the Wyatt group there. Also, I run my own little figure fed, little fantasy matches here and there. And these characters, I kind of make my own gimmicks with. So you might notice a few differences than what you would normally see with other collections, because I kind of alter their personalities, their gimmicks. This section here, I'm sorry if the lighting is off. This is like a promo section where these guys are doing their smack talk with the mic. Let's see if you see this. Brett. Okay, that's supposed to be Brett when he turned heel. Here's this, I don't know, I just put legends in one section. There's no particular order here. Just wanted to set it up. This took me a long time to do, so. Over here, there are two official scale rings. This is the original Elite ring from Mattel, complete in box. And this is the Wicked Cool Toys WrestleMania ring. I believe they repackaged the Elite ring. It's the same base ring, but it has different ring skirts and ropes. On top, I set up some belts and Slammy awards. It's a little belt collection here. Some contracts. Now, this is what I really wanted to show you. This took me the longest to do. Set up the rings, and it's all out war in this room. So let's start down here. Got the NWO. That's a Hall of Fame Hogan. That's probably the closest you're gonna get to an NWO Hogan with Mattel. Got Kevin Nash. Check out the accessories. Scott Hall. A lot of my figures are dated. I haven't been collecting as of late, so you're gonna see a lot of dated figures in this review. Oh, check out the spray can. That's the NWO sprayed World Heavyweight belt. These are some old WWF cards. Have a small stack there. For no particular reason, there's Mumra defeating the Thundercats. New school Thundercats versus old school Mumra. This is inspired by the video game Fire Pro Wrestling. I made up the decals myself with paper and markers, and I just wanted to make my own little Fire Pro Wrestling ring and put a roster in there. I just put some random figures. This is the side of it. Age Tech, I think that's the company that made it, or something to that effect. And let's do promotion. And this is another little section here. This is a smaller ring from Jax. I reviewed it in one of my older videos. You could go back and look at. Randy Orton, the World Heavyweight Belt. Okay, this here I wanted to show the 80s throwback. And I just crashed the table. Hold on. Yeah, this is like a old school good versus evil face off here. Try to get everything in a picture for you. And that's a Jax real scale ring. I just demolished the table as I panned over Andre. This is the good guy perspective. And let's see what the bad guy perspective is from here. Pretty cool, right? Got Jake on the outside. This is a little TNA section. I don't know why I even made this, but I had the ring, so I said, let me just set it up and put some figures in there. And for, you know, you might see some random action in here and there. This is Bray Wyatt and Cody Rhodes. Sangata. Joe, Samoa Joe. This is an old Attitude Era display here. Check that out. It's an old Jax accessory. Jax was weird with their accessories. That was one thing. These two are like, I guess, the head of TNA in my figure fed. So that's why they're there. There's The Miz, R-Truth trying to hold them back from killing Christian. Okay, back here is the more current WWE. Even so, you might see some, like Justin Gabriel right here being tossed over the ropes by Khali. These two aren't around anymore. There's Curtis Axel, who's a vicious character in my figure fed. He's like a psycho. There's Chris Jericho doing the Lion Chamber to Bo Dallas. Stone Cold Stunner to Kevin Owens. That's a little storyline I'm running through my figure fed where Cody Rhodes possesses the urn and controls the Undertaker. It's AJ versus Rey Mysterio. He's about to do the flying elbow. There's The Miz on the ringside there. Rusev and Biggie. Cesaro, what is he doing there? Cesaro swing to Dana Brooke as Sheamus looks on. Up on stage, you got the faction of Authority, I guess, and Batista with Brock Lesnar and what's his name, Paul Heyman. Over here, ringside is Mad Chaos. You got the MVP, Luke Gallo, and CM Punk being held down by R-Truth as Jeff Hardy from 50 feet above sets up for the Swanton, and he will not hesitate. He's gonna do it. Oh snap! Backstage, Randy Orton hides behind the curtain as he waits for Jeff Hardy to land. There's the Wyatts chilling on the sidelines, watching all the action. Then everybody burns steam. There's Coffee on top of the ladder about to do a stunt on Alberto Del Rio. Over here's the Shield. attacking Daniel Bryan as Brie Bella begs for mercy. Oh, sweet chin to Dolph Ziggler. Oh, snap. Stop trying to copy Shawn Michaels. That's it. That's all I gotta say. There's the announce team, JR and JBL. NWO is announcing as well on their table. And there's a little face off there. A little square off between NWO and the Shield. Wow, these figures are dated. Those are really old figures. Let's see what else we have here. This is Attitude Era theme here. Check it out. It's a Jax ring. And I just, there's some odd jobs here and there. Some Jax figures I'm throwing there because I don't have their Mattel release, so I kind of substitute them. And these are grapple gear turn posts, which I don't really like them. They don't really hold up too well on these rings, but it looks cool, I guess. And even though the ring has never been shaped like that, and that's a ring skirt custom. Well, that's a grapple gear ring skirt accessory, I should say. And yeah, these are my got a few of these Bretts. There's Eddie Guerrero with the undisputed WE title. Jim Ross. Mankind with all his weapons. Check that out. Some hardcore action there. Kane. The Ministry there. Viscera. That's the set, the Attitude set. Backdrop. Down here you got the lounge or catering area. Some strange action going on. Here's some gurneys, backstage equipment. Goldust hanging on the production, what do you call that? Yeah, that's the production box. All the future endeavors. These wrestlers got released some time ago. There's a locker room. Don't cry, Eva. You'll find modeling. You'll find success in modeling. Don't worry about it. There's Vince in a gorilla position, telling the commentator what to say. It's Kane and Steph doing who knows what. And that's pretty much my setup. Wait. There's Sting on the rafters looking down upon all the peasants. He's about to come down and wreak havoc. Anyway, that was my tour. If you guys have any comments, just drop it down below. And you can also check out my older videos. Thanks for watching.